Welcome and congratulations. You've committed yourself to writing your first novel. You want to tell your story in a structured way, in such a way that readers will want to turn those pages and find out what happens and read all the way to the end. But how should you structure your novel? What are the essential elements? How does the process work? And when you've finished your novel, how do you edit it? How do you get it published? In this course, I'm going to guide you through the process of writing a novel. And as a special bonus, the whole course will be made available as a PDF download. Now let's take a look at the first section in which we discuss the story arc, how your novel will be structured and how your story will unfold.
The basic tool we use to plot our story is the so-called story arc. Sometimes shown as an arc, more often it's shown in the shape of a kind of a mountain. We take a look at the way in which we use the story arc to introduce the middle, from the beginning towards the end, and the conflict and the tensions arising. Now, although we have one main story, which is the main plot, there are other plots inside the main story. We call these subplots. They have separate lives, but of course they're linked directly to the main plot and they help to push the main plot along. How the story is told is called a narrative. The narrator tells the story and can have a particular point of view, and the author can decide which to use. Conflict is essential to a modern novel and a great story. Characters must have obstacles to overcome consistently, increasing in difficulty until reaching the climax of the plot. If you think about a favourite novel, inevitably it's one of the characters that sticks in your mind. In this section we look at how to create characters and how we make them real in the mind of the reader. In addition to the main characters, you'll have a certain number of support characters. They won't have the same depth, but they will have their own backstory or history, and these add to the rhythm and the flow of the overall novel. Words and dialogue are the lifeblood of the novel. They propel the story forward and introduce tension and conflict between characters. And when your manuscript is ready, we need to think about beginning the task of editing. This takes various forms depending on the depth of the edit, and we're going to look at how you can self-edit without spending too much money on professional editors. And when the great moment arrives when you're ready to publish, you have a number of choices to make, either conventionally using a publishing house or self-publish online. This section includes a video explaining how to upload your book to the Kindle platform on Amazon.